Singers, it's Tanash here, and I'm sure you remember Nayana Holly from a few issues ago, and Sarah Jane from the very beginning. We talked about, what did we talk about? We just talked about Sarah Jane and you being in the industry, and so welcome to another episode of The Working Singer. We're doing The Working Singer Works Out. That's what this is about right now. We've actually just done, thanks to them, because I was actually really tired today, did a venue workout, which we're going to get more into. But I'm just going to talk about what it's like to be on the road and trying to keep our fitness regimen together, because I don't know about y'all, but it's very important to me, and that's why I wanted to share some stuff with you. So, Nayana, Sarah, both of you guys, just a few quick questions. How important is your workout to you in general? Not just as it pertains to what we do on the road, but just working out in general.
Always important.
Yeah.
Always important, because you never know what you might need to wear.
Okay. So, not you need to feel good and be strong and healthy, but you never know. No, but it's true. Yeah, it's true.
You just never know, and you don't want to be the one that's like, looks good on her.
Or what we call bang belly.
Right.
Which,
it's really important. You know, a lot of times we forget that entertainment and appearance sometimes have to go hand in hand. It sucks, but that's just like the name of the game. That's show business. So taking care of your body at all times, trying to stay as fit as you can, and then especially when you're on tour, because you're out of your regular schedule, your element, your gym, whatever. So we're constantly drawing new ideas, and inspiration from each other to stay active.
And you guys are both really active. I mean, I know that you do a lot of Nike stuff at home. Mm-hmm. Your mom as well is a trainer, or was she just super into it?
Yeah,
you and your sister. You and your sister always doing.
Always
at the gym, squatting and pressing and all kinds of stuff. So I see that it is part of your normal lifestyle anyway. For sure. I do a lot of yoga because I'm just old. And as a former professional dancer, the hips go, your knees, like I'm dealing with all kinds of injuries. So yoga, which I used to think was really boring, is now really important to me. But as Sarah Jane said, for us, especially for this gig, it's important because we have to, look feminine and strong and healthy.
And this season more than ever, because we got sexy little dancers just friends.
Pressure's on.
We don't want to look crazy. So that's off tour. How important is it for this particular gig? Not just pertaining to our outfits, but how important do you think it has been to be in shape and to work out for this gig with Robbie Williams tour? Especially, I mean, this is our fourth year. This has been 4 years, and I think it's progressively gotten more
it's
intense.
really important. I mean, Robbie Williams himself is so active on stage. He's so animated. He's running around. We're trying to find him. What's going on. So just like you said, making sure that you're feeling strong when you're on stage is really important, because you got to maintain stamina for however long the set is.
Yeah. And you never know if he's going to ask you something or in the middle of a move.
Right.
You can't be like...
And it's important for the audience as well. Like, the higher our energy is, the more they're going to feel that as an audience member, and that's our job. That's our passion and our gift. So
and we have to actually carry him, or our job as not only BVs.
Not carrying him physically.
We'd have to be strong for that. But physically carrying, because sometimes, your artists, whoever you're working for, will look to you. Like, we are support talent on stage, so we have to be, that physical support as well. I find, especially with an artist like Robbie, who likes to bust out all his 90s, his running mans and his little, grooves, and he loves to jump in. So it's been, especially also too, because we've had to do a lot of choreography. Right. Do you think, do you think you've changed your workout regimen now because we have to do a lot more dancing?
Yeah, I mean, I would say I don't do as much weights as I was before, because second day weights and then doing choreography.
Dead arms.
I feel like I made that mistake the first tour. I was doing a lot. I feel like I remember doing a lot of leg weights, and then we'd go to do the show, and it was like, they were like noodles. Impossible. So probably more cardio, a lot more HIIT, high intensity interval training. We like fast results with minimal
hit it and
quit.
We need abs to appear like ace what would you guys say? Do you think is this different, your regimen on this tour versus other tours? I know you were recently on tour with Selena last year. You were on tour with Ellie Goulding. Selena as in Selena Gomez. Did you guys maintain a similar fitness?
Yeah, it's about the same for me. Like you mentioned, I love the Nike training app. It's on my phone. It's like there's a trainer built in. They tell me what to do, and I can do it pretty much anywhere. I give myself an excuse when there's not a gym, but really you don't need a gym to do a lot of workouts. But I stick to that and like running, and then I try to stretch and that's it.
I mean, same. Ellie is a beast. So
she's actually on the Nike app. I did one of her workouts, and I was like, my lord, it's no joke.
She's a beast, and I get a bit competitive.
No, you.
She's a beast, and you can't really play with her.
And actually, on Selena Gomez too, there were dancers as well as singers, and we did do a lot of stadium runs up the stairs and like getting in a circle in a big dressing room and doing like a 15-minute ab workout or butt workout. So it's nice to have like the team building together, for sure. Everybody on the same page about fitness.
I get lazy, or you have those days where you're just like, I'm tired and I don't want to do it. But if you have other people around you motivating you, then it is good. And it's good to connect with the dancers and the other people who you're actually going to be on stage with, because you guys are all in it together and doing the same thing.
Right.
How does your diet play into what? Well, just have you changed your diet to? I know I have. I mean, I'm vegan, and I've talked about that type of stuff before. But catering is a beast, and it's evil. And there's desserts from the minute you walk in the door until the minute you leave the venue. And
that you don't have to eat, but
I mean, they're there. And so, do you guys find yourself eating a lot healthier, cleaner, greener?
I feel like I really have to work at keeping my food clean, because you're not on the road, you're not cooking for yourself, but people are cooking for you, and they're feeding a big group of people that they want to keep happy. So the food's probably going to err on the side of like home cooking, like party,
and you would never give yourself that many options at home. I'm not gonna 7 different meals. What do you fancy, Sarah?
3 salads.
I'm just gonna keep it basic, but it's hard.
It's difficult.
You end up doing a little of that,
a little bit of that, a little bit of that.
I don't drink soda. I actually at home. I mean, I like a little bit of iced tea every now and then, but I really try not to buy juice. But every time I go to that fridge, I see those San Pellegrino limonata and I love those, and I just sugar. And,
so you have to be really disciplined. And the thing that I've learned a lot from other colleagues on other tours and on this tour is sometimes if you just ask for something, you can get a clean option. Like today, there were like big old salads that had a lot of fattening extras in them, and I just asked the cater people, like, can I just have some lettuce? I just did my little olive oil, and like it was fine. It wasn't difficult for them, and all it took was me asking the question. So I know you do that a lot when we're in restaurants or hotel breakfast, just kind of asking for things
for the
that
extra
can
option.
Make sure that you're maintaining your health.
Very true.
Is it hard? I know for me, I mean, even today I had to like fight to do a 15-minute yoga before I came here, and I'm actually really grateful. I know I was reluctant because I ate before we actually just did our stadium workout, but they forced me, and I'm glad they did. I find it really hard to just stay focused with my workout on the road, especially because the hotel hopping, sometimes you get a good bed, and you want to stay in that bed a little bit longer. Sometimes there's no great gym. It just varies from day to day. Are there any things that you guys use or tools to try to stay consistent?
I think the good thing about having lots of different people is that if you're not feeling it, it's nice to have someone else to be like, there's usually
one other person that's doing something.
And the more people you can get into that little group, then each day it can be someone else's turn to be like, come on guys, because I know if you ask me most days, I'm like,
but like, okay, so last tour, we were always working out together. We were like, all right, girls, breakfast, gym, breakfast, which was first, spa, breakfast, gym, and we want to get it all in, but it is really hard.
Schedule makes how you feel the difference in everything.
Absolutely.
If you're on an easy schedule, you got time. You're like, but if you're on a good schedule, thanks. Hi guys. Then it's easier because you can get into a flow of doing things. But if your schedule is travel, get a few hours sleep, move. Like yesterday felt like a long day. So
yeah.
At the end of it, the last thing you want to do in the morning is like, gym.
And that is one trick that I do when I look at our travel days. If I feel like we're going to arrive at like 8 p.m., I'll try to at least
work out before.
Do 30 minutes on the treadmill or something before we leave if it's not like a 6 a.m. departure. Because I know that when we arrive, I'm going to eat and go to sleep.
And then if there's a spot, you're like, jacuzzi.
So you kind of got to plan a little bit when you can.
Yeah.
So
and then the other side of it, which is really important, is rest.
Yes.
Is giving yourself. I kind of feel like because I'm not consistent in my workout, I'm not saying I don't deserve a rest day, but I think it is important. Some days I'm just like, listen to your body. Like my body's like, my knees are like, no lunges today. So I'll try to find something else. If there's a pool, maybe swimming, or I'll do yoga instead of the HIIT stuff or option for weights. So also keeping in mind resting our body because this extracurricular stuff, the travel, we've been on planes, trains, and automobiles.
Luggage is
carrying the luggage, right. For us it is. We got lots of stuff. But seriously, your body takes a toll, and I think it's really important to find that balance of rest as well.
Yeah.
What are some of your key workout? Like we say we like fast results. We ain't trying to do quality, not quantity.
Yeah.
What is one of your key workouts that you love to do that you're like, I can always do this, and
like a move or
a move and maybe one of your workouts.
Well, I use Pinterest a lot. You can download like pictures of like a full complete workout or like a HIIT workout. So like if I'm really struggling for something to do, I'll download like a HIIT treadmill workout or a HIIT elliptical trainer workout. And I'll tell you like for 3 minutes do this and then do this fast. So I like that.
And that's something you can just kind of, it's like a
easy. It's on your phone. You're gonna have your phone
and
anyway.
It's quick and it's intense, but
complete. So I like to do that. We're always on Instagram, so following fitness people and like saving workouts that they do. I do that as well. And then when I'm in the gym and I feel like my heart rate is down, I just try to remember every now and then to do something that's going to bring it back up. So whether that's burpees or I borrowed this from Craig Stein, who worked with us last year.
You guys know Craig.
2 towels on the ground, putting your feet on it and doing, what are those called? Running. Those or
mountain climbers.
Mountain climbers. Yeah.
Those are mountain climbers are a full body beastie evil. They get everything: core, arms, legs, butt.
Definitely.
What about you?
Do you know, I've only recently got into doing like looking at other workouts. The Nike app I really like. You always show me good workouts because I have always done a certain workout. So sometimes, like if I'm on my own. I'll just go in the gym and do what I know. Squats, this, and I'll
do a lot
that.
Of squats.
You do.
I like the squats.
Or she has a nice ass.
Yeah, it's not great legs though.
Squats and abs, I'll do that every day. And be like, what's today? Squat day.
Right.
So it's nice now. Like that's again why I like having someone else to be like, what shall we do today? Not squats and abs.
Yeah.
So,
but those are, I find that those are like, for me, if I think of my body and wanting to look my best and feel my best, we all have problem areas or areas that we want to snap into shape. And especially for your gig, we move around, we wear heels, we dance a lot, and so I need my legs to be strong. And then, we might be wearing shorter dresses or whatever, and you just want your legs. So definitely for me, there's always a lunge or a squat involved, which usually gets your core, so that's your whole core.
You're great at stretching.
Yeah.
I'm learning to stretch because I never used to really stretch at all, and then I would be like, I don't care why I can't do that. It doesn't make sense.
Right.
And now I'm learning, especially the older we get.
Right. How important it is.
How important the stretching is.
And I told you, and maybe this is something you can do as well, there's a really great app, a yoga app by Gaiam, which is a big yoga company. They make all the mats and do all the equipment. But they have these amazing workouts. And like this morning, I couldn't do more than 15 minutes, but I needed something. And so they have beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And you can do flexibility, combination, or strength. You can do one for back pain. You can do early morning salutations. And I used to think yoga was the most boring thing, but I'm actually really enjoying just feeling good and getting that release in my body. So that's actually a really good
Yeah.
thing. I recommend it if you like yoga or if you don't. And I actually travel, you put me on as well to the travel mat,
Travel yoga
which is
mats,
actually
yeah.
from Guyam as well. And I just like do it in my room 15 minutes and it just allows me to walk. Even just to be flexible. So yeah, I definitely always target legs, abs.
Sorry guys, I'm out of the frame. Get one of these though.
Oh yes, tell everybody what that
stretching.
is, please.
Some people call them yoga balls, but they're really just lacrosse balls. If you buy a lacrosse ball, it'll be way cheaper. They're solid as a rock, and we all kind of trade using these to like do self-massage. So in the glutes or underneath the arms, the back, your feet, because we're in heels all the time. So definitely when you're traveling, we all kind of have our little knickknacks and stuff that we bring with us to make sure that we can take care of our bodies.
Yes, and I'll make sure to put all that information, these tension lacrosse balls and these yoga straps and bands and mats and things like that, so you guys can get that information.
No excuses.
And you can literally, it all folds up into, I have all mine in a Ziploc baggie right here actually. Including a Pilates ball and tension things. That's my gym on the road. So, okay, so the last thing I wanted to ask you guys is, would you advise other singers and BVs, even though they might be on a gig that's not as high intense as this one, to incorporate working out and fitness into their
No, I wouldn't.
No one else
Don't get fit.
Don't do it.
Absolutely.
You're gonna be sore, tired, sweaty.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I mean it goes without saying. Fitness is so important. No matter what you do.
Even when we're doing the vocal warm up and we do the counting.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a little bit like. Then I went swimming the other day, and I went underwater and held my breath.
I'm actually glad you brought that up, because I find that with the amount of cardio that we do as well, it really helps us with being able to sing and project. And I know depending on your singing techniques, you might not be a big breather as such, but I know that exercise and just doing the cardio and having to breathe through exercises and engage your diaphragm more has helped me so much more in singing on stage and being able to move. And if you want to get gigs that are maybe a little bit more, that do a little bit more choreography, I would highly recommend, being physically fit and in shape.
In most gigs, even, I don't know if you've ever had that thing where there's a phrase and everyone's debating on where to take the breath.
Right, yes.
And you don't want to be that one to be like, well, can we take it over
That
here
is me.
when everyone else can take it there? It really makes a difference. You're like, well, I don't mind where we take it.
Right.
I'll do either.
I can hold.
I'll do the whole song. Should we just do the whole song with breath?
I'll be in the corner so nobody can hear me go in between the numbers. Finally, I just want to say, because we actually just came from doing a stadium workout again, courtesy of these amazing girls. So can you just tell them some of the things, if you're traveling and you're on the road and you're in the venue, haven't been able, the gym is whack because ours was, but you weren't able to work out. We basically worked out here at the venue.
Yeah.
And so just talk about what we did
today.
Yeah.
Well, we're here in a stadium, so it's stairs that go all the way up and around.
All the way up.
So we started by, what did we do?
We stretched first. We did a
stretch.
Stretch.
We ran up the stairs. We did squat jumps up the stairs. We did kickbacks up the stairs. What else did we do?
We did
several reps of that, and then I think we did. There's like a barrier on the the stair rail, arm rail, whatever. Right. So we held onto that, and we did some leg lifts.
Yeah.
Back leg kickbacks.
We did some tricep dips.
Yep.
Squats. We did some, what do you call these? Like oblique work, just sort of side to side to activate that. Then we ended up on the floor, and I think we did some more lunges.
All the way down.
And did more kickbacks as we walked back here to sit down and talk to you. So.
And usually, someone will have a portable speaker on tour, so we just brought a little music to keep it motivating, keep it fun.
Yeah.
And we all just kind of alternated. Okay, Danosh, what are we doing next? Sarah, what are we doing next? Just to keep the body moving.
Well done, ladies. Yeah. Thank you both for motivating me. Thank you so much for sharing and just talking and being sweaty on camera. But this is the real deal. Now we're going to go get dressed. Transform, because we have a show. So thank you so much for joining us for The Working Singer Works Out. Woo. And we'll talk to you in about a month and with something else. Peace.